famed Sanford Stadium between the hedges in Athens, Georgia, home to the Bulldogs and 90,000 of their closest friends. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Utah Utes, taking on the second-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. With EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Utes will kick it away to get this game going. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Bulldogs offense comes on the field first today. And here comes the tight end who's having such a great season. Kirk, you talk to opponents, and they always use the same phrase, matchup nightmare, this guy.
Well, what stands out to me with this guy is it's not very often, you're right, that defensive coordinators are most concerned about a tight end. But in this case, that is exactly what we're dealing with. This guy can hurt you in so many different ways.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Fires it on the move. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So Utah's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Football knocked loose in the backfield. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete and brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Utah offense takes the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. Trying to find room, it's Glover. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place, and the result is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play with this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety. See if he can make something happen with the return. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip. He saw the ball and just swatted it away.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Ball handed off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Draw play. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
I love this unconventional call by the offense coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The offense will go for it on this 4th down near midfield. Finds his man, has the first down. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And that run produces a decent gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Down he goes, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And he knocks it right through the uprights. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Utah offense takes the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Wilson. Defense is coming after him. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory, down to the 49. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. The back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Pressure is coming. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not fight at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to cut tight end.
A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. The Utes will bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. The returner is brought down. Gets started with the next drive. And one final play before the end of the quarter. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble now. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Makes the grab. It's Bell. And the defense wraps him up.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Can he make it to the marker? Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Trying the old counter play here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
So it's a nice job up front by the offensive line. We'll give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Lets it go quickly. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
Quick throw to the left. He pulls it in for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he fires the football to the right side. He tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot down.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Bringing pressure. With the catch, it's Humphreys. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
And the Bulldogs looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. That's why he's a dangerous scrambler. The quarterback says, I'm just going to end this scoring drive right here. I'll do it myself.
Yeah, and everybody's covered downfield. The defense has done a pretty good job of containing the offense. The problem is this guy's creativity. I don't know, maybe put a spy, a linebacker on him to try to mirror him when he takes off the scramble.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Utes offense takes the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Looking downfield, it's Wilson. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the Utes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. from the pistol formation. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to make a big play downfield. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This quarterback on fire today.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball with his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Utah offense takes the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's Wilson. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up 4th down. The Utes will line up to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. And they keep it going here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver.
And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Most offensive coaches will be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man coverage, but I'm curious to see if they're going to test this DB again after that coverage.
The 2nd down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's going to take another shot right here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Fires it to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive.
And that pass rush has trapped him into sack. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He's got it right near the end zone.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers,
and he will score! Touchdown, Georgia!
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Coverage team brings down the returner. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Athens to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw.
The Bulldogs will kick it deep to begin the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
And that's a big-time run right there. Back deep inside their own 10-yard line, but they found the soft spot in the defense and took off. I think they got caught looking for a pass defensively, and it burned them big time. Great job by this offense in taking advantage what the defense gave them.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Lyons. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. They get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Scanning the field. It's Wilson. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Gives it to the back. Fights off a defender. They bring him down just short of the marker. Inches away from a 1st down. 3rd down coming up after that running play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. And the Utes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Grab behind the line. It's Glover. And they get him down after the completion.
Chris, I love the versatility.